Hello, Yatin. Good evening. Welcome.
I
First LinkedIn Live after a long time. We are pleased to welcome you and hear from your opinion about certain questions on zero trust. So most welcome.
thank you, Ramita, for this
It would
opportunity.
be lovely if you can start with your small introduction so that our audience can know who they're listening to.
So I am Yatin Sharma, working as a engineer at InstaSafe right now. Okay. In past, I have done find so many vulnerabilities in different companies and big tech companies. I attend live hacking events, conference of security, and lots of things. I have specialized in web application pen testing, network application pen testing, and Android and iOS. I have attended a live hacking event from Google and Facebook, BountyCon, in 2020, 2019, sorry. And yeah, that's all.
Okay, that's lovely. So let's do it this way. I'm going to ask you a few questions, okay? And yes, our audience would love to hear your opinion on them, okay? So my first question to you would be, so what was the 19 the pandemic that actually shut the world off, okay, almost. So what was the impact of COVID-19 on cybersecurity, and what were the ways that you think all the organizations have or should have confronted the risk?
Okay, so we will talk about the COVID-19, like what happened at particular time, like when this pandemic comes. Okay, everything is a shutdown in a day, we can say, because just before lockdown, one day, PM announced like there is a lockdown. Okay, so everything is shut down. You have to work from home. Factories are also shut down. All these things are shut down. So what happened at that time? We can say like all these things. Okay, if we talk about IT guys, okay, we can say IT workers, whatever, IT guys, IT workers. So what are the most important thing for them for working? Okay, their data centers, datas, okay, servers, office servers, all these things. This is an important thing for them to work. Okay, so when COVID lockdown started, so everything is just online. Everything is digitally connected also. Okay, schools, colleges, exams, all things are digital connected. Okay, the more digital connected, the systems are more vulnerable. Okay, some systems which never the company done a pen testing on that are live. Okay, up for an employee to work on that particular project or something like this. सो जितने भी ज़्यादा नेटवर्क में जितने भी सिस्टम्स थे, डाटा थे, सेंटर्स थे जो अप हुए, उसके कारण बहुत ज़्यादा वल्नरेबिलिटीज और बढ़ गई. ओके, अब इसी टाइम पे हम जो बात करें साइबर क्रिमिनल्स, उनको भी पता था कि कंपनीज मूव हो चुकी है एक रिमोट वर्क के लिए. ठीक है, वो कोई ना कोई टूल्स को यूज़ करेंगे, रिमोट वर्किंग के लिए यूज़ करेंगे या फिर किसी भी चीज़ के लिए, जैसे आप जूम के लिए कॉन्फ्रेंस यूज़ करेंगे या फिर कोई से भी पर्टिकुलर सॉफ्टवेयर यूज़ करेंगे क्योंकि रिमोटली सब कुछ कनेक्टेड हो चुका है. तो वो उनको भी टारगेट करने लगे जो जूम थे. तो हमने देखा भी था कि लॉकडाउन के टाइम पे आई थिंक जूम पे 0 डे आया था. ओके, सो किसी रिसर्चर ने फाइंड आउट करके उसको एक्सप्लॉइट करके कंपनी को बताया था, तो उसी टाइम पे आया था क्योंकि उस टाइम पे ये सारी चीज़ें ज़्यादा वर्नेबल और हो गई, लेकिन साइबर क्रिमिनल्स को पता था कि किस डायरेक्शन में उनको अटैक करना है. ओके, स्कैमर्स को पता था उनको किस डायरेक्शन में अटैक करना है. ऑल दे नो कि लाइक क्या वो कर सकते हैं, जैसे ईमेल, फिशिंग के ईमेल्स भेज सकते हैं, लिंक्स भेज सकते हैं फेक डोनेशंस के लिए. और बात करें जो सर्वर्स अप हुए, जो न्यू सर्वर्स अप हुए, उन पे अटैक कर सकते हैं. सबको मतलब साइबर क्रिमिनल्स को हम कह सकते हैं, उनको पता लग गया था कि हमको अटैक किस पे मिला. उस टाइम पे साइबर सिक्योरिटी बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट भी हो गई थी और डाटा ब्रीचेस भी हुए थे टॉप कंपनीज में, और बहुत ज़्यादा सिक्योरिटी की रिस्क बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ गई थी उस टाइम पे. पर एक चीज़ अच्छी हुई थी कि हमें ये पता लग गया कि हमारे सिक्योरिटी, साइबर सिक्योरिटी हम बात करें कि कितना वर्नेबल है. जब सिस्टम्स आप आए, जब सिस्टम्स स्टार्ट हुए, वी कैन से इंटरनेट पे लाइव हुए, तो वो कंपनीज को ये पता लग चुका था कि हाँ ये सिस्टम हमारे इतने वर्नेबल है, जो उनको पहले नहीं पता था क्योंकि वो पहले कंपनी के इंटरनल नेटवर्क में यूज हो रहे थे. ओके, क्लाउड्स का भी यूज होने लगा. ओके, वी कैन से कि जो सर्वर्स है उनकी डिमांड्स आई थी उस टाइम पे, सिस्टम्स की डिमांड्स आई थी. ओके, और कुछ कंपनीज इसके लिए तैयार भी थी कि वो VPN यूज करती थी. वी कैन से VPN दे आर यूजिंग फॉर कम्युनिकेशन और फॉर कनेक्टिंग सिक्योर work space, or we can say like to for particular servers they are using VPN, but not all companies are prepared for that. So that is also a major risk, we can say major challenge for that companies.
So, do you think post-pandemic cybersecurity has become a very important part of any organization, be it an enterprise, be it an SME?
Yes, cybersecurity is more important after the pandemic because many workers are right now remote. Okay, employees are remotely working after the post-pandemic also. Okay, so if any attack happen on the companies, or we can say any enterprises, their work will be disturbed. Okay, because अभी अभी मतलब वो लोग मतलब स्टार्ट ही कर रहे हैं, और अगर और कुछ अटैक होता है तो दे लॉस द क्लाइंट्स इन पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ ट्रस्ट, बिकॉज डाटा इज नॉट दैट सिक्योर. Okay, so like when COVID platform also launched, I think government announced for a bug bounty for that platform. If you find a bug, just report it, because at that time also for vaccination and all these things, cybersecurity is important. Healthcare systems also are under attack at that time. Okay, they are also under attack in that perspective. So cybersecurity is most important after the post-pandemic. Okay, after the post-pandemic also, remote working is continuously growing up in the enterprises, companies. So the email attacks, phishings, ransomwares, okay, all these are increases day by day.
Okay, great. So, do you have any tips, to the remote workers, especially people who are working from home or anywhere? Nowadays, the workation is also a very big thing, right? So,
Yes.
people are on holidays and working. So, do you have any tips for such employees?
Yeah, I can give you tips like that. Like you have to secure your router. If you're working from home, just secure your router, okay, and secure your devices. Patch the vulnerabilities in the sense like update your systems, so it will be patches the vulnerabilities which are identified by the researchers. Softwares also you have to update it, okay, and if you received a emails, so look at the email address, what a particular email address is coming from. Okay, so just cross check the things. If look at the email carefully, like it's not any phishing email, something like that. By looking at you will find a grammatical mistake if a mail is coming from any cyber criminals or attackers. Okay, so yes, and you can do one more thing also, like keep your work space and your private devices separately in the sense like if we are using a laptop, so don't use it for office and your own work also. Okay, so like that you can secure your company's data, your laptops and all these things.
Okay. So, what do you think are the biggest cybersecurity threats right now going on?
Right now, email attacks are a biggest security threat. Ransomware is also right now biggest security threat, and the cloud. Cloud, this is a new technology. You can say like it's already have around more years, but right now the security on cloud are not that much aware. People are okay. The configuration of misconfiguration are lots of happen on cloud.
Okay. So, for example, a company has gone through a cyber attack. Okay. So, what do you think should be a protocol? Should they actually follow a protocol to attack such cyber attacks or threats?
Okay, so first of all, find out the data breach from like if any data breach has happened or not. Okay, if suppose what data is compromised. Second thing, okay, disconnect from the internet if it's not in use for public. Okay, and then try to find out all these things. Okay, change the credentials also. Okay, because if you have under attack on a cyber or something like this, so what happened, all this thing, all the data is stolen. Okay, so what particular type of data is stolen from your system or servers? Okay, so find out that particular thing, change the credentials, like this protocol, you can not major counter, but little bit counter your cyber attack.
Okay, so Yatin, I think that was a very insightful session that we covered, that you spoke about, and we are. Yeah, it was really amazing to interact with you, and we look forward to more webinars in the coming months. So thank you for your time, Yatin. I'm sure our audience would love to listen to this.
Thank you, Ramida.